Alright, big day today. As you can tell from the title of the video, we're surprising my buddy Dills with a tune for his GTI. As I said, I'm driving Dills' Mk7 GTI today. If you missed the last video we did on it, I'll put a little card on the video. Hopefully it'll let me do that. Last time it didn't let me do that after I uploaded the video, so if not, I'll put it in the description. But, yeah, driving Dills' Mk7 today. He and I have been talking about how he wants to tune it, and my homies over at Integrated Engineering have also been kind of trying to persuade me to buy a Mk7 GTI as a project car. So they were like, hey, yeah, we know your buddy has a Mk7. Can we send some credits your way to tune his car so you can experience what a tuned Mk7 is like, you know, actually drive it, not have it be, you know, some random person's car. And so I said, okay. Now Dills has a downpipe, but they highly recommend having an intake in order to run stage 2. So for the time being, I have the credits for stage 1 on my cable, which is exciting because I can flash this car when we get to work. But for now, I'm gonna get you a couple just like stock polls so we can have a little comparison. Obviously, I haven't driven this car very much, so I'm not the greatest to talk about it, but the hope is we'll go back and we will surprise Dills. He thinks I'm filming a video on the interior of his car. I don't know, I just made something up when I told him we need to swap cars for a day. It doesn't take much persuading when you swap a dual pulley SQ5 for a stock Mk7, but hopefully I'll be bringing it home stage 1, and that'll give him a nice little surprise. Alright, let's roll on in third here. I'm gonna slow down to 60, and I'm gonna hit it. Ready? So I always thought the upshift point was 6,300 RPMs for non-tuned cars, and the car just upshifted at 6,800 RPMs. Alright, so here's where we're at. My surprising Dills with a tune video is completely ruined. At this point, I'm just trying to figure out who actually tuned the car. So I messaged my buddy Mike. Thanks, Mike. He emailed APR. APR emailed him back, said they don't have the VIN in the system. I DM Unitronic. Unitronic DMs me back. They don't have the VIN in the system. Integrated Engineering obviously doesn't have the VIN in the system already because they would have flagged that when I said, hey, I want to tune this car. 034, not a possibility because their sport mode has the gear number indicator pop up. This does not have that. My only concern, and this is a fairly big concern, is that the car is actually Cobb tuned. Because Cobb essentially locks the ECU, and a lot of the other tuners you can overwrite their software with other software. Cobb is not one of those. So, if this car is Cobb tuned, it's not making as much power as it should because the Cobb base maps are weak, but it also is going to be very difficult to flash back to stock. So after very lengthy research, I think I'm wrong. I think it's not tuned. Maybe. We're going to try flashing the tune anyway. So we can download the drivers first. Mr. Jake Rob, aka Jacob, is helping me again. You guys have seen him in the past many videos now, like 2 or 3. 2. Yeah. The past 2. This will be his 3rd video in a row. He's gonna help me tune because my tuning laptop is acting really weird. Octane. All right, give me that 93 octane high torque. Yeah, that's what we want. Well, we want the high torque. Low torque's if you have a stock clutch. It doesn't ruin the clutch. Yeah, but this is DSG, so we're good.
All right.
All right, Jacob. Dills, Jacob is flashing your car. He wrote this tune himself.
Yep.
Go ahead and click flash. And we have 93 octane in it.
It requires DSG tune or a 6MT clutch upgrade. Wow,
okay, well, we'll get the DSG tune done. Alright, here we go. ECU flash is done. Now we're on to the DSG. We're going to flash Dills some 3,000 RPM launch control because he does not need launch control higher than that. It blows the tires off with stock launch control. Alright, on the GoPro here, put this window up. We successfully flashed a higher launch control.
Lower launch control.
A lower launch control. And a tune.
Oh, wow.
So hopefully it takes, and I'm not an idiot, and it actually was not tuned. We're not going to go behind that person. We're going to go in front. Does it show? Oh, now it's. Oh, okay. This is a dead giveaway. It shows the gear in drive and sport. So he's going to be like, what the heck? Why is it showing the gear? Oh, I just flashed it at work with bags on, I guess. Oh, well. Yeah, okay. It was not tuned before.
Yeah, that's full speed.
That spun the tires in second.
Alright.
Dills, if you see this, I'm sorry. That's not Cobb, right? blew the tires off. All right, should we do a little third gear roll on? Do we have enough space for it? This thing rips now.
Wow.
Just stage 1 too. We still have a little bit of extra, I think, torque and power on the table.
The high torque, remember?
We did do the high torque. That's true.
What a difference.
Yeah, a big difference. Here, I'm gonna go this way. It still has traction control kicking in, even though it's off.
It's off.
Because Mk7s are dumb and they don't let you turn traction control off.
Pull the ABS fuse.
We could do that, but then we wouldn't have ABS.
Wow.
It just blew the tires off.
That's a huge difference. So when he goes for a drive in this, he's going to blow the tires off.
Yeah,
and be like, why are my
So my plan is I'm going to tell him there's an interior rattle. And he thinks I'm filming a video about the interior today. So that makes sense. I'm going to be like, hit it in third gear from like $4,000 and see if you think there's anything wrong with it. And well, this is second gear, but he'll hit it and it'll go.
Wow.
All right, well, I'm glad it's not tuned. We saved my video. And
That's
we're
a
back.
noticeable difference. If
If
he doesn't, I mean, he's definitely
he's got to notice. 60 miles an hour, roll into it, third gear. This thing rips. I just realized another downside as I'm pulling up. He drove the dual pulley SQ5 all day. Is this car gonna feel slow no matter what? We'll see. All right, Mr. Dollar, you got some explaining to do.
Oh no, why's that?
You're gonna have to come for a ride with me because there's a rattle that's on camera and I don't know if it's your downpipe install or if it's 70,000 mile Mk7 interior.
No, it's the downpipe.
No, you gotta,
Alright.
come on. Literally all the time I'm like, man, like, you know, 70,000 miles, it hasn't held up as easy as my GTI.
Nah.
And then I realized that it might be the downpipe install. Oh my god. Alright, so try like,
okay, it's the rattle and the
you think it's the...
well, I know
try
that-
third gear. So third and then like 3,500 RPM. Oh, actually, hang on. We're coming to a red light.
3,000. No, I think it's
Yeah.
only red on the left.
Alright, you gotta be at like 3,500 and you gotta like kind of get it, but like, yeah, go full send from like 3,500 and it, like right at like $4,000.
What is that?
What is what?
What is that noise?
What is what noise? What
It went, oh. What is that?
do you mean? Hit it in second. See if it does a rattle in second.
I'm shook right now.
Alright, hit
There
it.
are always cops right here. Dude, what happened to my car?
What do you mean what happened to your car?
What happened to it? Fast as
Well, no, it's not.
It feels fast.
It feels fast.
I'm really concerned right now.
That's weird. Do you notice anything else? Maybe like when you're in drive, it shows
Yo,
a number
what?
or anything? Or
What
like
did
if you
you
go to
do?
sport mode,
What?
it shows a number?
What? Did you tune my car?
Almost like it has a
It's fast
DSG
as
tune and an ECU tune?
You dog! Oh my god! I rolled into it and I was like, you know what? I'm because I drove your car all day today.
So I was so worried about that. I was like, oh no, he drove my car. Oh, she's really fighting
oh
for
my
traction, by the way.
It's so fast!
And this is only stage 1. We didn't do stage 2 because we need the intake
unreal.
for it. Oh, you
my
gotta hit it from a
God.
dig here.
Oh, we're gonna move over.
Yeah, you gotta hit it from
This
a
is
dig here.
absurd. Dude, this is ridiculous.
Even so, I don't understand your traction control.
It feels, even driving in drive, it feels like it shifts better. It doesn't lug the engine as
and
hard.
it's got the gear so I'm surprised you didn't
Dude,
notice
you're
the
the
gear
man. This is ridiculous.
I didn't,
Oh my God.
I didn't think you would, or I was worried you would notice
I
the
didn't
gear
see that
selector.
at
I had
all.
my excuse teed up. All right, here we
This
go.
is whack. All right. Oh. I get arrested. That's ridiculous. We absolutely burned through first
and
gear like it was
second.
nothing.
And your traction control kicks in even when it's off.
Yeah,
It's
I don't,
weird.
You can like fully disable it somehow.
So you got to do that in Bangkok or something.
This is absurd. This is only stage
This is
one.
stage one.
Oh
So,
my god.
All right, so what you missed
This is ridiculous.
is me doing a pull on the way to work as like a baseline pull in third gear, and it revved all the way out to 6,800. And I was like,
Is that bad?
no, I was like, oh it's tuned. Like it's
No.
already tuned. It's already stage one ECU DSG. And I was like,
I thought
oh.
that only changes if you do the DSG tune.
So you have the DSG tune.
Right, yeah, now I do.
But it goes to 6,800 in sport mode. I didn't realize.
Oh.
So I hit up I hit up Mike Torres.
Okay.
I was like, has this
Dude,
car been
the
tuned
boy.
by APR? I
Nice.
hit up Unitronic directly. I looked on 034's website. Their
amazing.
launch control is 3,600. I checked yours was 3,200 before. We set it to 3,000 now because
Oh,
that's
man.
the lowest you can do. It's still gonna blow
Launch
the
control
tires
in this
out.
car is absolutely useless.
But-
I'm sorry anyone that wants to use it.
I panicked all day. I was like, shit,
That's
this
hilarious.
car's already tuned. Like my video is out the window. And then
Oh my
I finally, one of my buddies at work sent me an article that says it upshifts to 6,800 in sport mode.
That's unreal.
He was like, does it spin the tires in second gear? I said,
It's
no.
so fast.
He goes, okay, it's not tuned.
It doesn't stop. It keeps pulling.
Now it's integrated engineering, stage one, ECU, TCU. I'm gonna turn this on so we can see
Yeah,
it.
go ahead.
Stage one, ECU, TCU.
This is ridiculous.
We have stage two queued up. I have the credits for it.
Okay.
So you get the intake, and we'll go stage two in this
Alright.
bag, girl.
Dude, I
But
almost bought an intake before you got home tonight. I was like
should've.
this close. I guess
Now you can.
Now I have to.
And
You're the man.
I'm
This
not
is
paying
wild.
I'm not paying Dill's rent this month. All right, we're good. All right, what do you think of the tune?
It's dope.
It's dope. Yeah, we were just getting a thumbnail, which is really awkward because we're in Dill's garage.
He's like, you gotta look surprised. That's great. Oh, I'm so excited.
It's
Honestly, in drive, just driving around town, it's noticeably better, I would say, than the factory transmission tune because before it's definitely set up for mileage, so you'll be cruising around doing 35, 40, and you'll be in like 6th gear, and you're just lugging the engine at 1,400 RPM.
Yeah,
And
this
I don't,
keeps
especially coming from a car that was standard, like I really don't like that.
Yeah. This keeps it much closer to $2,000, where it's
and
much happier.
It's just much more lit. It just feels like it's driving a lot better, especially with the DSG. Every now and again, it kind of hangs up and gets a little jumpy. It feels smoother, honestly. So, I'm very excited for my commute this morning.
This thing rips like third to fourth
It's
too. We were talking
ridiculous.
about how GTIs. I don't know if we got this on camera last night, but our GTIs used to fall off after third gear.
Yeah.
And this thing you bang fourth, and it puts
just
you right
keeps
back in the
going.
torque
Yeah,
curve.
it's sick.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Good
Well,
stuff.
thank you to Integrated Engineering for sending out this tune. Thanks to Dills for letting me drive his car for the day. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Go out there and spread some positivity. Go out there and spread some positivity. Yeah, out there. Well, outside, not in your garage. You
Not
can do
in your
that there
garage,
too.
if you want.
This is like the worst outro I've ever done. Usually I say it in one line and I'm done.
It's okay.
And we will catch you guys in the next video.